Alright guys, Ian Anderson, AJ Risley, Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back for the final 9 holes of the first ever FLYR Open. It started to look like a walk away for Sias, but you guys reeled him back in.
Uh-oh. He's one over, and we're all under par.
We got a tie at the top, him and Bobby. You are not far. Chris is not far.
Yeah,
and
Junior and I are tied. 2 strokes back.
This hole's far, though.
It's far.
Yeah.
Hole 10. 780? It's way out there, but it's also way downhill.
Very, very downhill.
And I've still got the pants on.
You do. And you want to throw it real far on your drive because that second shot, incredibly tricky with that downhill green.
It's tricky.
And OB right of the basket?
Yes, that cart path and beyond is out of bounds.
And this is a Ballista Pro?
Going Ballista Pro.
That was smashed,
And
AJ.
it was down there. It got,
Uh-huh.
put moves on it.
Bobby. That looks like a Ballista.
Yep, Ballista Pro as well. Whoa,
Woo.
hello.
That's a golf course skip right there.
Oh, yeah.
And a high-speed driver. Here's a Champ Boss from Chris. A little high.
Yeah. You got a good rip on it, but, yeah, I mean, we're going considerably downhill, so
Yeah.
I like to, I'm trying to stress that, matching the nose angle to the hill. I'm trying, you saw my shot was pretty low. Same with Bobby's.
Yep. And they're going farther than these ones are. This is a cannon from Nick.
Yep. Whoa, also with the huge hop over
Yeah.
there.
Going to be pretty close to that fence over there. Sias, that looks like the Octane. Yep. This is great.
This is a great rip.
A little lower, even better, but no shame on this one at all.
Yep, and he's right there in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. That will play. Nick's got his work cut out for him.
Interesting footing there with a little bit of erosion.
Right? Yeah, he's throwing an enemy on a severe hyzer.
Yeah, going big spike. Oh, and just a little too far. I mean, luckily that stuff behind the basket is not out of bounds. It just sucks to be in there.
Yes. Accurate.
And Sias, that was looking great, and it just gets a little bit of roll.
Yeah.
Bobby tossed his shot up there somewhere. He threw it Cenas.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, we got a very interesting green over here.
Isn't it?
It's tucked behind this hill. We got a green and this cart path that kind of swings left, as you can see. And Junior's looks fine. And then that.
Why's he got to do that?
Wow. A little bit of extra roll.
Yeah.
And mine just mine coasted just a little bit too much on me. I was really trying to hit the top of the hill, and
Nick is getting the rollaways today, man.
dude, yeah, he is. He was telling me towards the end of the round he was not stoked on on the putters rolling away on him. He might switch him out.
He was staying square putter.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever embeds that is going to be so rich, man. Gosh. Can't believe nobody's thought of it yet. Nick looking for the par save.
Oh.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, he's fine. But, man, he had a birdie look.
He did. Another tough break.
Birdie to bogey. Not fun.
Bobby.
Oh.
Taking the lead right there. Well, for a second anyway.
He could have put more pressure on Sias.
And this is for the lead for Sias.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Hole 6
This
is still
was not a proud moment for the lead card. I was like, because Nick missed his putt, rolled away. I missed my putt.
Yep.
Bobby missed his putt. Sias missed his putt. Nick missed another putt. I knew Junior was going to make his because he's a good putter.
Yeah.
But he was out of bounds, so it's like,
no birdie.
man, what is going on?
Yeah. It's like 4 pars and a bogey for Nick there.
It's times like those where I'm glad that I live on the other side of the country from, than Chris Dickerson and Calvin Heimberg and Zach Melton and a bunch of those guys who are still playing and just lighting courses on fire, because we don't like that around these parts.
Hole 11, par 3, 427. Got to throw it on the other side of the valley.
Yep.
Dangerous green, though. That golf green and the bunker.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here, and I just love this hole. Thanks, props to my dad for scoping this one out. This is a new pin placement, and it really just lets us unleash across this valley here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to the Fusion Burst Enforcer. Go get one. It's good.
That was great.
And this is a pump.
It sure is.
Especially with that bunker there that just is, it looks like it needs teeth because it's just look at it. It's just it's just an open shark's mouth, just like, or maybe a whale since it's got no teeth and it's just like, oh, bring me your krill.
like a sperm whale or something?
Yeah, new from Innova Discs, the krill.
Ooh.
Maybe that's what they should call their minis.
Pinegar with a good shot.
Yeah, Junior just laced it.
Sias, looks like an octane.
It's nice and straight for a while. Get some action.
Ooh.
Okay.
That'll putt.
Yeah, circle's edge.
Mm-hmm. Nick with that cannon.
The disc or his arm?
Yes, is the answer to that.
Just turns it over just a tiny bit too much and hangs it out to the right.
Yep.
These are tough putts.
These
are tough putts.
That was a seamless layup, probably from Bobby. A little bit short.
Yeah, Nick is like putting off a cliff right
man,
here.
this is so scary right at that golf green.
Oh, yeah. And luckily the wind had kind of died down a little bit, or else that putt would have been like just nearly impossible. But
There's that putt.
There he is. Okay.
Size found it.
Yep. He needs to get that. Maybe we just didn't get that sigh of relief on camera. He needs to unclench the shoulders a little bit.
Keeping pace on a nice birdie of your own right there.
Yep, that one felt good. This is this is crunch time.
It is.
This is crunch time with June. Bobby's rolling. I missed a couple putts on the last 3 holes, but I know he's still going to be fine. Junior is on a roll.
He is.
And then of course, Sias just has a huge lead that he built up, and so every birdie counts coming down the stretch.
He now has a 1-stroke lead. Bobby won back, but you and Chris just 2. Yep. And it's GOAT. Swings happen quickly out here.
Yeah.
A lot of OB, a lot of long holes.
Yeah. Speaking of long holes, this is the longest one on the course, I believe. No, it's not. Sorry. Wow. I don't even know my own home course. Shame. Hole 12, 920 feet, par 5. This one's just so beautiful. We're teeing off up high. We're shooting out into a valley, and then a little slight dog leg to the left, uphill over a green, baskets on the top of a little hill, and I'm just loving the Ballista Pro in this new gold burst plastic. Look out, Mikey!
Almost got Mike.
Catch cam, Mikey Slager doing work.
Thank you so much, Mike. You got a boss rip for Chris.
Oh, this is tasty.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of elevation change, so the nose angle is just paramount,
isn't
out
it?
Here.
Yeah.
And that was what I did. I kind of raised my hands, and if you turn the volume up, you'll hear me say that the prophecy has been fulfilled. I got everything right on my shot, and Junior got just about everything right on his shot too. Beautiful.
Nice. He did.
And Sias is way out there in the middle of the fairway as well.
Mm-hmm. And looks like Bobby's headed for the same spot.
Yeah, this is a great play.
Pumping that sheriff way out there.
Yep. And a little local tip on this fairway. If you get the farther right you get, this fairway kind of slopes upwards to the right. So if you can get farther right, your second shot, you're going to be throwing a little higher than if you're closer to that cart path.
Oh, you guys see it right here from Nick's lie.
So you can see Bobby and Nick have they're up a little bit higher, so the shot doesn't feel as far. Nick just blazing that roller out there.
Outlaw roller. Come on, get off that green.
Oh, no.
Get off. Okay, good.
Oh, no.
That's
Ouch.
OB.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one hurts because that was that thing went a long way.
It did. Here's a ballista rip from Bobby.
And this is a great smart play.
Isn't it?
Great smart play, not trying to flirt with that green, but still very skillful, just rips it all the way up there.
Mm-hmm. Sias is second.
Yeah, and same kind of thing from Sias. He's not really trying to do too much, but he's still in great position to get a birdie 4 on this hole.
Sure. Chris reaching for that champ boss again. Gonna try and get within putting distance.
Yeah, that's a laser beam. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Oh, nice off the
Ooh.
green. Hello. There we go.
That plays.
Yeah. Chris and I had pretty much the polar opposite mindset that Sias and Bobby had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are kind of trying to cheat that corner as much as you can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got great drives, so we're trying to do a lot of work in the
Ooh.
second shot, and I got up there. I'm
Eagle looks.
circle's edge for eagle.
Do it. That looks like an envy here from Sias. That's a solid
And,
third shot.
Yeah,
Birdie, right? You know.
right. Compared to my shot, compared to his, I'm definitely envious of the putt that he has.
But yours is for eagle. His is for birdie.
That's true.
Good sinus up from Bobby. Here is Nick throwing 4.
Going with the Gravity Hunter.
Nice. That should par, hopefully. Chris looking for eagle. Just a little more want on that
Yeah,
one.
you gotta want it.
Let's see how bad you want it, AJ.
I
Slightly too much?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, you be the judge.
Yeah.
I wanted it. I'll tell you.
You did.
I'll plead.
The height was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Height was there. The power was there. I just kind of got a little too much on it. Still got the pants, though.
You still got those pants.
They were loud in more ways than one. I don't know what material they're.
Swish.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of material they're made out of. They were comfortable. They weren't like they weren't like sticking to my legs or anything.
Mm-hmm. And Sias with good putts. Bobby with a good putt for birdie. I believe everyone's taken a 4 except for Nick, who will be taking a 5 with that OB second shot.
Bobby's got some sneaky style. He's
Oh, man, yeah.
He's a swaggy individual. He's got all the earth tones, the camo outfit, but the socks.
To quote Stuart Scott, he's as cool as the other side of the pillow, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll say.
The late, great Stuart Scott. A bunch of birdies there, and we are on to hole 13, and it's decision time, AJ.
Yes, we've got an island. The whole left side of the fairway's inbounds, and then we've got this island that's maybe about a 11-meter circle, and we're teeing off from quite a far ways away.
Over 400.
Yeah, and
so if you're left of the cart path, you're in bounds. If you're right of the cart path, you need to be in the island.
And if you're all the way in fours fairway,
you
are definitely out of bounds.
Not in bounds. So you'll be moving up to the drop zone, which isn't an easy shot either.
Correct. Yeah. Going over another little valley.
Yeah.
And this is the smart.
It is.
Safe play. Junior is inbounds over there.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you can't. From there, you probably can't see the basket too well.
No, it's not a super easy up and down.
Yeah, and you're throwing into the wind.
Uphill.
Yeah. Sias will also be inbounds, playing a little soft hyzer.
And Bobby. Looks like he's just going to throw a hyzer and play for the 3 as well. Yep, hanging out with Sias down there.
That'll work.
Nick's
going for it.
He is. He's got an outlaw.
And I like this angle. It's just falling off a little quickly. Good.
Oh, man. Just a couple degrees more on that release than he was there.
Yeah. You maybe need a little more height to get a little more distance on it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, here's that drop zone shot. A little crosswind. I'm going slammer, and
You're parked.
I'm loving life right
That's
there.
a good shot, man.
Yeah,
After going OB, it's tough to come back and execute another really tough shot.
Yeah. And the thing about this is, well, I don't know, it's a thing. It's maybe not the thing. But it's a par 4. My dad told me afterwards he said it was a par 4. And so
it
it's
is?
like, okay, well, try to save your par from the drop zone. Cool. At least it's not another bogey.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but
True.
yeah.
I mean, it just makes you feel your heart feels a little warmer.
For sure.
Or a little less cold.
Chris with a nice upshot. Here is Sias with his envy.
Throwing into the sun, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Yep. Here is Nick going to try and save that 4. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby rocking the Central Coast hat as well.
Nice.
They're everywhere.
I guess the Lakers weren't playing on Sunday, so he
Bobby is an LA sports fan through and through.
Yeah, true.
Yep. I played Dodger Stadium with him. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looked like a great time.
Mm-hmm. He was all geared out in Dodger stuff.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. All right, there you go.
Chris converts, and he will save a 4.
Zoop. Right in there.
And Sias be dropping in his 3.
Yep, just a bunch of little drop-ins, but there's an interesting stroke swings for the standings here.
For sure.
Let's see. I kind of forgot where we're at now.
Yeah, I think they are 1 leader size.
Okay.
Takes the 3, keeps his 1 stroke over Bobby. He slipped back a little bit. Chris with a 22 is within striking distance.
So Sias, Bobby,
Chris,
Junior, myself.
Yeah.
And Nick's trying to stay relevant.
He's had some roll away.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Oh, what's up?
Hey. Hole 14, par 4, 453. We're going uphill again, and we got this kind of blind second shot with another downhill green.
Yeah. This is a I'll say it. It's a soft par 4.
Yeah.
But that green, like you said, is pretty tricky. We got some of they call them natural bunkers. When we have these like steep slopes on the ball golf course, they don't put sand in like the middle of the fairway, but they do, keep it grass, but kind of scoop out the hill. So if you hit short and looks like your ball is going to roll down a bunch, it'll just sit in that little.
Oh, I saw that up there.
Those little bowls there.
Oh, okay.
But it makes things for the disc golfers a little interesting.
It does.
But yeah, we're all just pretty much ripping up the hill and trying to give ourselves up shots that aren't too difficult.
Yeah, I kind of like where Chris is off to the left. I don't know how you feel about that one.
Yeah. In hindsight, after seeing my shot, I kind of overcommitted to the Anheuser. But yeah, after seeing how far left Chris's shot ended up, he's got a much easier look at the basket.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing for Nick. Both of these guys got great rips.
Yeah, he smashed on that
drives.
cannon, getting it way up there. Here you are, second shot.
Yeah. Basket is out there somewhere, but
It's
like
right behind the sun, right in front of the sun, I think. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
And so see, I catch the lip of that natural bunker, and that's like still 30 feet short.
Oh my!
Into a slight headwind. The wind is kind of dying down towards the end of the day, but it's still kind of there. Oh wow,
that settled nicely. Senuses do that though.
Yeah, they do, especially when they're that nice. I think zero soft plastic that Bobby's got there.
Yeah, great end view up from Sias. You didn't see it finish, but it is parked. And here is Nick from that left side position. Gives you a look at more of the basket anyway.
Yes.
And Chris, the best of the drives. Gonna go for the forehand up.
Ooh, yikes. A little early release, but
yeah.
A little slower disc, so it's not trying to fade away too much.
Ooh. Is that like your 100-meter dash sprint finish right there?
Nah, well, not quite.
Where'd you bite that move from?
That was my buddy Nolan. Man, we got this inside joke. Nick's in on it too. So basically, with that little move I did, I was just giving Nolan. He was watching off in the distance. Off in the distance, he was watching. I just gave him a little cram.
Nice. Bobby making a good putt, not to be overlooked.
For sure.
Keeping him within one of Sias, who drops in for his birdie.
Same with the Junior.
I believe we got to start.
And Nick. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Birdies all around, but that maintains that 1 stroke lead for Sias over Bobby, 2 over Chris, 3 over you. Next.
And got 4 more.
We do. First one of those is a hole 15 par 5. Here is a long hole.
This is the longest
Is it?
hole. Yes.
Okay.
4 digits.
That's far.
1,041 feet, and we're just going all out down this fairway of hole 15 here. The sneaky thing about this hole is we're playing left to right, and so that kind of leaves the door open to try to cut the corner a little bit. And sometimes you might see shots kind of like this fade out a little bit. Oh, and there's a skydiver off in the distance. And a ball golfer who's in the wrong fairway.
Yeah, he is.
Nick was like, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you can hit him."
I think that guy's out there.
And Chris almost got that fiver.
That was a PD2 from Chris, I believe. And here is a smash from Sias.
Yeah. Huge shot.
Yeah, great.
Trying to cut that corner, like I said, finishing to the right.
Bobby. Looks like the sheriff.
Oh, yeah, he's doing it too. Yeah, there's that left to right action.
Nose down, just so pretty, just keeps coasting.
Yeah, that's out there. That's close. Yeah, that's close to a 500-foot bomb right there. And the nice thing too is we've got a little bit of left to right wind, which kind of gets up under the disc and picks it up a little.
Yeah.
I was just,
oh
my gosh! Of course,
I
of course,
got
he
it.
got that. Oh man,
That was great.
I was like begging that Ballista Pro to just fight back a little bit to get the right angle for the skip, and then as I'm watching the disc fly left to right, I noticed that there's a mandatory tree, and I was in the back, and then I'm like telling it to fade back, and then I saw the yellow tape in the Mando tree, and I was like, oh God, don't miss the Mando. And then it made it on the correct side, and I got a little excited.
It was nice. It looks like that champ boss for Chris.
Oh, Nick also busted out a huge roller.
He did with the Outlaw.
Yeah, that was real nice.
That sure was.
Good smash there by Chris on his second shot.
Sias' second right here. Put a pretty good move on this one.
Sias has that nice slow run up and then just explosive.
I swear he's like
throw.
He's the quietest person on the tee for the throw. He makes almost zero noise.
Yeah.
And then this just booms.
Yeah.
Bobby's second. This is leaking a little right.
That'll work.
Yep.
He's
short of that.
There is a bunker right there. It's hard to get to.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty hard to get to in the air. So Bobby's good. He's got a good birdie or a good look to get up and down for birdie.
Nick with another Outlaw roller. Just didn't quite get the angle right.
Yeah.
And then the wind got it.
Yep, and it didn't really curl out. There it goes.
Eventually.
But he stays up on top. So
Yes, he can still at least see the basket.
yeah, he threw that shot, and I told him, you're fine over there.
What are you throwing right here, AJ?
Going havoc.
Oh, okay.
Rolling it. And I felt like I
thought I was just going to keep cutting. And then
Yeah.
I think the wind got it.
And I think the wind kept it from...
Oh my gosh. Wow. And you're in between the green and the bunker.
Oh, man.
After rolling through the bunker.
I mean, I ripped the heck out of that thing.
Yeah, you did.
I was very much trying to make a move to give myself an eagle look. Ripped the heck out of that havoc. Felt like I almost got the perfect angle when it hit the ground. I was going for like almost 45, maybe a little bit more than 45 degrees off the ground. Got just barely too much, a little closer to vertical, but it was moving, and yeah, I mean, it needed to be moving. And it got through the bunker and up into the safe territory.
Yeah, you got a long eagle look, but you're almost guaranteed a birdie, though.
Yeah.
It was a R Pro pig up shot from Chris. And here you are for eagle from like 50, 60?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look at that strut. It's got to be the pants, man.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, like, I feel, I don't know, there's so many. Oh, wow, nice putt.
If you want to see something
A
funny,
lot of different emotions going on there.
go watch the 2017 Challenge at Go Hill and go watch this hole.
Something about this basket.
It just gets you jazzed, man.
Yeah.
You hit good putts on it, too.
And everybody else is hitting good putts.
That they are.
Bobby and Junior just birdie putts from distance.
Yep. Trying to stay within one of Sias.
Great putt by Nick.
Yep.
Gets the birdie, too.
That he does. And Sias will be dropping in his 4 as well.
Yep.
And
gosh, I don't know. I mean, like, I got a little animated there, and like I may have said a couple of words that you can't say on radio or TV. But I mean, and I felt bad, like kind of yelling at my card mates. Pretty much, I told them I would take a courtesy warning if they wanted. But like, in all honesty, that's what we live for.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, like that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to every time I get out on the course is
Eagle off there.
The opportunity for a moment like that to really prove to yourself that you know what you're doing.
And speaking of eagle opportunities, another one on this hole possibly.
Par 5.
If you can throw 2 bombs.
Yeah, hole 16. It's way out there. It's we're going out downhill. Usually there's a bit of a headwind. And with that headwind, I'm going back to the Fusion Burst Enforcer that's just gonna hook up for me at the end. And
Beautiful line, man.
I felt good about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it low.
Roll down the hill. Roll all the way down the hill.
Oh,
okay. No,
wow.
It stopped.
Okay.
Chris, he's got his PD2 again. Ripping out that Annie, but PD2s are overstable.
They are overstable, and he just barely got the nose up on that one, and there you see it kind of trails off left.
Yeah.
Which the left side isn't bad.
No.
It's a long hole. The second shot, the basket is off to the right and up past the green, past the green, way far out there. So for a right-hand backhand player, for me personally, I'm trying to get off the tee. I'm trying to get as far as I can and finish left, and it kind of opens up a little more of a flat, possibly a hyzer angle to the basket.
Sure.
Bobby with a great flex shot as well.
That looks like a sheriff after Sias threw his octane very well as well.
And so we're all kind of collecting on that left side.
Mm-hmm. That's the spot to be. And looks like Nick's got his cannon per the usual.
Oh yeah,
Little high.
a little bit, but he just trusts that thing to get a little bit of turn for him, and that's out there.
It is
out there with
hang with Sias.
Sias and Bobby.
Yeah.
And he gets a decent roll. There we go. Yeah, why not?
Oh wow.
Oh, look at him
Wow.
go.
Oh, is he gonna pass you?
Okay, Ian, calm down.
Here's Chris's second shot from the left-hand side of the fairway. Basket is just to the right of that golf green.
Jeez, his disc was coming in with a lot of power because it knocked over one of those little
That was
stumps.
crazy, right? Yeah. It was splinters everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he gets a little too much movement on that
Yeah.
second shot. Hits the eucalyptus.
Little birdie at least, though.
He'll have a open up and down. He's got a little distance to cover.
And I was wondering, do you think Sias is trying to land there?
He might be. I know I played it the last time I played it. That pretty much right where Mikey's standing is a really good spot to be. You just get your third shot. You just kind of get to throw it into the bank from about 100 feet, and you can even run it from there. So Sias,
this is true. You got a good backboard.
yeah, Sias is loving his third shot compared to where Bobby is. Bobby will not be able to see the basket.
Yeah.
And Nick's in that same spot too, about 100 feet away, but really
Super easy up and down with an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you notice there's my towels there on the ground in front of my disc. It was getting pretty cold and a little dewy.
Yeah.
And I'm going back to the mango.
Ooh, somebody's got another eagle look.
Yeah.
Nice shot, man.
That was a interesting lie there. A little downhill run up.
Onto a tough stick, too, with that slope towards the green and everything. Yeah.
Slick footing. And there's that run, like I was saying, from Sias.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if Nick's got the same thing going.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping one of these guys were going to throw it in, but
yeah, Nick.
I'll take birdies.
Nick had the right angle, not enough power.
And there's Bobby's fiance. They just got engaged.
Yeah.
Congrats to them.
Super stoked for those two.
Yeah. Bobby comes a little bit short. Here is Chris for bird.
Wow. Dead center. Circle's edge putt on another tricky slope, and that was a high pressure putt. I don't know.
Was?
I had no idea what the score was going into that. I don't know if Junior knew. I don't even remember how close we are, but
back
feeling it.
To back Eagles? Come on. Have you done that recently?
No.
That is incredible, man. What a time to do it.
I guess so. Again, I'm saying, I had no idea where the scores were. I mean, even right now as we're watching it, I've got, I don't know, such a short memory because there's so much going on, but I don't even know where we're at score-wise now.
Ooh.
Nick's
We'll find out in a
keeps
second.
it in for birdie.
I know it just got a lot closer.
Yeah,
that is for
maybe.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, these two easy par fives Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, tied it up with Bobby for second. Size still has one.
Mm-hmm.
Junior's still in there. 2 holes to go.
Wow. Wild.
11. And we're both, Junior and I are both in the double digits now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Going into hole 17. Downhill 409. 409. There's a joke in there somewhere. This hole's clean.
What's this one?
This, I'm throwing the criminal. I'm trying to force it over just a little bit. Hold. It's overstable. And that's looking at it.
Yep.
Circle's edge for birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Is Chris going back to that PD2?
It looks like it.
Kind of looks like it. Early release. And
Oh, that's a mean kick.
oh,
Yeah.
I did not see that when we were playing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the dirtiest thing I've seen all day.
Yeah,
And we've had like dead center spit outs and band rollaways. That was so uncalled for.
Ooh, size just barely getting in bounds.
Jeez.
Wow. Bobby. Looks like that sheriff.
Yep.
And it was getting pretty dark at this point. It was actually a lot darker than the camera makes it look right now.
Right.
And Bobby and Size had no idea if they were in or not.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I mean, these hard to tell from 400 feet away.
yeah.
Nick, want to say that's
A rival.
yeah. Yeah, he just didn't quite commit to that flex shot angle he needed.
Yeah.
And this is just to stay alive, to have a hope of, I don't even know, top something.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be taking a 4, it looks like. Nick.
Yeah, it's a long look for Nick's pitch putt.
Yep. Sias. Uh-oh.
Gave it a chance.
He did. Bobby?
Wow.
Ooh.
Dude,
I think they're tied now.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Wow. And you are one back looking to tie as well. Oh, AJ.
Yep. Yeah, I felt good about the height and the power on that one. Just way too early.
Yeah. He's still just one back, though.
Yeah, we got
And
one
there's-
hole left to play.
And it's
What
a
do you
big
know?
one. Chris going to be saving a 4 here. That's just an unfortunate, just that weird skip bounce thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little perplexed as to how he even got there when we I saw, I threw my shot, kind of walked away, but turned around to see him release his disc, and I don't know, it didn't seem like Chris was going to be on the green like that. So that was rough to watch.
It was. Bobby with the huge putt.
Yeah.
Ties your lead. 1 hole left to go. You are just one back. I cannot wait to see how this ends.
Yeah, this is good. This is exactly what everybody wanted. A lot of intense action here going to the last hole, and this last hole is great. Just dead straight the whole way, nice and flat, 860 feet. But then right at the end of the hole, end of the fairway, some interesting undulations.
Kind of little mini valley type deal.
Yeah,
Bobby with the sheriff rip. That is
great
just
rip,
beautiful,
and that's what you want.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to be way out there. You want to, cut this hole in half at least and finish a little bit to the left so it opens up a little bit more of a hyzer. And
What
you
trees?
Don't right, you don't exactly want to start it off to the left because there's a big old bushy thing right there. But one of my one of my mantras is if you throw it hard enough, it doesn't really matter what's in the way.
I guess so,
And
man.
that's kind of what I went for. Is I just ripped the snot out of that Ballista Pro.
Sias with a great drive as well.
Yep, he's out in the middle,
Mhm.
off to the left side. Doesn't quite get the, all the distance that he really needed,
Mm-hmm.
but he's got an open look.
Yes.
And Nick with the crush, too.
Man, putting that cannon way out there.
Nice.
Getting a big old skip those high-speed drivers will give. And Chris, that looks like that Champ Boss.
It's either his Champ Boss. It might be a Swirly Star Destroyer. Something like that.
Really?
It looked like it had, but I don't know. There's something on the ground that looks a lot like a Champ Boss. But then, I don't know.
Did that nick the tree? Do you see
It
that?
looked like it did,
Right,
but man, that was a great rip.
It was.
And that was a far
Wow.
shot. He didn't really get everything off the tee shot that he needed.
Hey, he didn't get that full flight.
Yeah,
And Sias actually got sneaky far.
Yeah, he's up there.
He is.
You'll see where, we're all kind of in a little line there.
Mm-hmm. So he's tied with Bobby. This shot means a ton.
Gallery's asking for it to get up, and it
Wow.
does. That is clutch. So much pressure on Bobby now for this shot.
Right?
Another sheriff.
Yep. And he just didn't get all the flip he needed. But he's still putting.
Yes. Yeah. He's gonna. It's a tough look, but he's up there.
Mm-hmm. This is an outlaw pull from Nick.
Yeah, and I like that play. He definitely got the height on it to make sure he's not going to come up a whole lot short, but he swung it out a little far right. Criminal again. I'm trying to stay relevant, put some pressure on who knows who.
It's there?
Yeah. This was another one, just like hole 8. I've been struggling with that second shot.
Yep.
And Nick, just a little low.
God, isn't this shot beautiful, though? Golden hour. Let's see if Bobby can make this pressure putt, though.
Oh, no way.
Oh, my God.
God. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I absolutely hated to watch that.
Yeah.
Hated that. And I saw Bobby get about as mad as I've ever seen Bobby get. And
Yep.
really that only resulted in a come on, man.
Yep. And there you are, at least putting the pressure on Sias. So if he misses, we got a tie. He's pretty close.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I was that was a slight little tester for me, and
Mhm.
so yeah, Sias is a bit closer, but yeah, he's got that. Not as close as Nick's putt, but for the win. Here we go.
Yep. And he held on.
No problem. Wow.
Yep.
And I don't even. And like, the funny thing was like you saw Sias he just gave one little wave, and the rest of us didn't really go to shake his hand or anything.
Nobody had any idea.
And it's not because we don't like each other, but it's just because we had no idea. No idea. But sure enough, there you go.
Yep. At least the rollaway didn't cost Bobby the win. It just cost him a tie for second place with you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
any
He needed
consolation in the
he needed
roll,
to make
he needed to make the putt.
Yeah, he needed to make the putt initially to force a playoff.
Yeah.
But yeah, great win by Sias.
Wasn't it, man?
Wow.
Yeah. Really doing work at Brangle, holding on at Goat. Rough start at Goat, but his last 9 was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, he got the birdies where he needed to get the birdies on on the par 5s, and really probably one stroke victory. He made a pretty clutch putt on hole 11 there.
Yeah.
To start off that little birdie stretch that he had. I mean, I think he birdied probably 6 in a row. Was it?
I think it was like 6 of the last 7
Yeah.
or something like that. Or, yeah.
He got, after missing the one on 10, he got 11, 12, 13 was a soft 4, so it was 14, but he got those 2.
Mhm.
Got both the par 5s, so that's 5 and 6. And then, yeah, so 7 on the back 9. That's what you want.
Yeah, that blowout putt shook him for a little bit, but he came back.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, again, great.
Yeah, great win from Sias, and a really great second place for you, man. Like,
Thank you.
you were 12 down that last round. That's real good, man.
Yeah, I hung on there. Usually, I mean, I've played that course so many times, and I just love it so much. And I know that no matter, I know it's a little bit like it's kind of got a Fountain Hills feel for me a little bit. The front nine's kind of tricky. It's got some interesting wind shots, but the back nine's always there with a lot of birdie opportunities. And I don't know if I want to say I was I feel like I was 8 down for 8 for 9 with a couple eagles there.
Yeah.
I think I got 11, 12, par on 13, 14, eagle on 15, eagle on 16, and yeah, birdie. So yeah, 8 for 9 to finish.
What's up, man?
Stoked. This was a great event. Shane Jonas with FLYR, he did an amazing job.
He made it happen.
He did most of the work himself, and he should be very proud. This was a great event.
Sure was. shout out to all the guys who finished in the top 10. We got our US ADGC champ Clint Calvin, San Diego local. Jesse Bickley came down from Vancouver,
Jesse's got family down here, so he whenever he gets a chance he'll come down here and visit the family and play some golf with us.
Nice, man. Yeah, star-studded field, and
it really was. I mean, California, it's tough to get wins in California because there's so many good players that just love to golf and just have a killer instinct. They know how to putt. They know how to get birdies.
And we can play in weather like this in December.
It's not bad.
It doesn't suck.
It's almost Christmas, and I was really just wearing the pants for show. It wasn't that cold.
It was not. All right, guys. That is all we got the FLYR Open Fun Watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we got, as far as next day videos or student releases, we got a bunch of stuff coming up at Wintertime Open.
Cool.
In February, we have our first event of the next year. It should be fun to watch. But tons of content in between now and then.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, thanks for time, man.
Yeah, of course.
Good time.
See you guys around.
Yeah, thanks for watching
somewhere.
Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
Can I get a couple of catchphrases in?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
AJ just asked Instagram for catchphrases.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bonkers. You know what rhymes with cash? Splash. Ooh, that shot has Sias Elmore yoked. Oh boy, that's sent like a bad intention. You want to do a couple?
Hard
no,
pass.
you
Hard
don't
pass.
want to. You don't want to do a couple.
What's the
We'll
biggity,
get
boinkity?
We'll get in.
Brian
We'll get into the Brian Earhart ones here in a minute. Yeet or be yeetin. Surprisingly enough, that one was not from Brian Earhart. Bippity boppity, that putt was zoppity. The jury is still out on whether or not zoppity is a positive or negative adjective. Tisket a tasket, just put the putt in the basket.
I like that one.
Yeah. Of course, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's not new.
Yeah. A for effort. Ooh, okay. Now we got some waffle-themed ones. Pour some maple syrup on that one, because that's sweet.
It's too long.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're done.
Okay.
You're cut off.
All right.
One more.
Lightning round for Brian. この人は誰ですよ? Brian loves Japanese. Pardon my French, but that shot sucked. And last but not least, Binky, Binky, Bunky, that shot was looking funky. All right, 2018. See you later.
You're cut off. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Good Lord.